Hello everybody. Quick apology for my absence. Just been busy on some stuff, but we're not here to talk about that today. So today we're talking about how Sonic Generations isn't just a game. It's a celebration. 20 plus years of Sonic history packed into one insane experience. You get classic, modern nostalgia, and speed all in one package. Today, we're gonna break down why Generations might just be the ultimate Sonic game. And also, we're doing this for the 35th anniversary of Sonic. If you haven't seen like a lot of stuff being posted around, all that good stuff. But, alright, so I think we're ready to get into it. Alright, so the first topic we're talking about is Nostalgia Redefined. So they did remake some levels in this, like classic Sonic's 2D style stays true to the original levels, as modern Sonic's 3D sections bring the thrill of a momentum-based speed. Example, Green Hill Act 1 vs. Generations Remake, Time Travel Story. Explains why Sonic revisits old worlds. It gives reasons for nostalgia without feeling forced. Sonic Generations isn't just a fan service. It's honestly just a real love letter to decades of gameplay background. And that's what makes the game super enjoyable. It just builds off like old levels, remakes them in better forms, classic Sonic like we're watching right now. City Escape remade in a classic form, which is really fun. Actually, when I was playing this and getting the clips for the game, it just makes it a lot better. And also the OST is just, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I can't even lie, the OST is amazing. Alright, so our next topic is gonna be like the level building, like the perfect balance of classic and modern. Classic Sonic has tight platforming, loops, precise timing, as modern Sonic brings to the table boosts, rails, 3D speed, cinematic moments, level design. Each level adapts differently for both playstyles, keeping the gameplay fresh. It's like getting two games in one, but both feel like Sonic. If you know what I'm saying. It's like I don't even know. This game is just like a cherry on top. It brings a lot of cool levels and a lot of good platforming too for each of the levels. It just makes it special, and it's like Sega's treating it like their baby. It's like their golden child of all games, and especially paying like memoriam to the other games, say like Sonic Colors. Just, you get everything in one package. The next point, of course, we have to talk about Shadow and rival dynamics. Like, obviously, because if you didn't know, Shadow appears in boss fights and time trials. Highlights the anti-hero dynamic, pushing Sonic to improve. It adds lore nods for longtime fans, like Shadow's mysterious powers, the arc references, rivalry tensions. Shadow wasn't just a boss. He was a perfect mirror for Sonic's speed and attitude. And obviously, if you guys are looking at any of the pictures or clips I have up here, Shadow's like we always say, he's a badass. Like, you just can't top that. We talk about Shadow a lot on our channel, like the Sonic Forces video. We just love talking about Shadow, and of course we have to bring up Shadow in Shadow's part-time game, because these clips are from Sonic X Shadow Generations. But still, for our fourth section, we're gonna talk about level design and gameplay mechanics. Momentum and speed. Sonic's signature gameplay is perfectly captured. 2D versus 3D. Classic levels challenge precision, modern levels challenge reflexes. Secrets and collectibles, red rings, time trials, and emblems add replay value. Generations shows us why Sonic isn't just a platformer. It's a test of skill, timing, and speed. And obviously, looking at the transition of the clip, it's not that hard to not see that. You know, I just love how like they change the camera angle sometimes. It makes it very enjoyable for the 3D parts when they make it 2D as well. It kind of collabs both in at once. While 2D obviously is just really 2.5D, just like every other modern classic Sonic 3D rendition. Now, let's talk about the story and presentation. Story is simple but effective. Classic Sonic meets modern Sonic to save history. Cutscenes are short, funny, and highlight characters' personalities. Classic Sonic is cheeky and confident, as modern Sonic is faster, slick, a little cocky. It's storytelling without slowing down the game. It's just perfectly Sonic. Now let's talk about some of the influence on the modern games with its legacy and fan impact. It influences Sonic Mania superstars and modern games. Celebrates multiple eras of Sonic, 1991 to Generations to today. Co-op and replay mechanics inspired fan communities, and speedrunning Generations is proof that Sonic can evolve while staying true to its roots. Why Generations matters still today. The ultimate nostalgia plus modern template for any Sonic game shows the potential of combining classic and modern Sonic in one game. Sonic Generations reminds us why the game isn't just a celebration. It's Sonic as his absolute best. Now, really for my closing statements, I just want to include how Sonic has brought such an influence to the series, changed people's lives, and how it's compared to Mario over these years. It was really Mario's first competitor. So, I think just paying homage to all the classic games, celebrating them in a new fun way, bringing maybe little new audiences who've never played Sonic before to some of these older levels, I believe is a great idea. Now, let's finish this video off Sonic style to the end.